The site that I'd like to demonstrate for this tutorial is not one that you probably have thought of, mainly because the site itself does not provide a single function like Kahoot or Edpuzzle, where the entire site is devoted to a single feature or a function. Instead, I'd like to show you the website for the American Association of School Librarians. And this, when you first go to the site, there is an option to log in. You can create an account, but the resources I want to demonstrate do not require any sort of login or account to access. There is a lot on this website. I strongly recommend that teachers look at publications, look for conferences that they might be able to attend. The American Association of School Librarians and their state affiliates uh, are really well known for having phenomenal conferences that really do target more than just librarians. What I want to show here is this resource right here, the best websites. Of note, it's also worth looking at the best apps as well, but the apps do require certain devices. However, the best websites are almost always device agnostic and browser agnostic. And so this page is going to be a portal to wonderful resources that span the gamut of education. And so first off, it's kind of a little hidden. They certainly don't highlight it too well, but this is the link to the best websites for teaching and learning for 2017. And so in order to have a site make this list, this is their requirement. These are the criteria. So they have to foster the quality of innovation, creativity, active participation, and collaboration. They are free, web-based sites that are user-friendly and encourage a community of learners to explore and discover. And so in order for a site to make it to the American Association of School Librarians list, it has to meet those criteria. And so for 2017, these are the resources that made the cut. And so not only will it give a brief description to what the site does, it'll also provide a link to the site for educators to go and evaluate. And so these are for media sharing. This group is for digital storytelling, management and organization, the social networking and communications. Flipgrid, here's one that we used in our class this semester. Curriculum collaboration, again, OER Commons. This is another resource I've used in a previous course at Fort Hays State University. And so all of these sites made the cut. In addition to seeing the sites for this year, you can also navigate all the way back to 2009 when they started doing this to see what other sites have been highlighted in the past. One thing that I also like about this resource is that at the bottom of their webpage, they will say that some of the sites might have originally been on the list, but since being recognized as a best website, they have been removed from the list because they no longer meet the criteria of being free or they've been closed. And so even though this is not a free website anymore, it's still a valid link or an idea of a resource to go and look at. So you can browse through the last almost 10 years of resources. Again, media sharing, digital storytelling, and there are a lot that you can find. So certainly not much in terms of needing to demonstrate how to use a specific tool, but a great resource for finding tools that have already been evaluated and vetted by a professional organization for their quality in collaboration, creativity, and learning. Definitely worth it. And the reason why I included this as one of the highlighted sites is because it meets these following standards. For educators, number 1A, an educator should go and look for and explore the resources that are available that are made possible by technology. Now, these resources may not discuss specifically pedagogy, but it's up to the professional to evaluate a source for its pedagogical approach. Also, it, I believe, fulfills standard number 5B because we are encouraging educators and students to use the digital tools to accomplish active and deep learning. So again, great resource portal, and they are constantly unveiling new sites each and every year. They have a powerful list of resources that are free.